The spark that ignited the greatest war of ancient times was not merely the result of a celestial contest, but a story of love and betrayal that transcended the boundaries of mortal hearts and divine decrees. Helen, whose beauty was unrivaled, lived a life of quiet splendor in Sparta beside her husband Menelaus. Yet her destiny was forever altered by the promise made by Aphrodite to Paris. Paris, enchanted by the promise of Aphrodite, traveled from Troy to Sparta under the guise of diplomacy. His true motive, however, was to claim his prize, the love of Helen. Upon meeting, the connection between Paris and Helen was instantaneous. The chemistry was undeniable, a love kindled by the goddess of love herself, drawing them together irresistibly, under the cover of night. Spurred by a love that would defy the gods, Paris and Helen fled Sparta. Their departure was a clandestine escape, a moment that would forever change the course of history. Their flight was not just an act of love, but a catalyst for chaos. Upon discovering the disappearance of his queen, Menelaus's heart was struck with betrayal and fury. Enraged, Menelaus called upon his brother Agamemnon and other Greek leaders, invoking the oath of Tyndareus, which bound all of Helen's suitors to defend her chosen husband. The Greek kings, bound by honor and oath, amassed a great fleet destined for Troy. Each ship carried not just soldiers, but the simmering fury of a scorned husband and a betrayed people. The abduction of Helen by Paris was not merely a romantic elopement, but the ignition of a conflict that would see heroes rise and empires fall, marking the dawn of the legendary Trojan War. Stay tuned for the next chapter of this epic tale, the beginning of the Trojan War, where valor and tragedy intertwine on the battlefield of honor and vengeance.